Hi, I'm Kurt with Travers Tool Company. I was given a few tools from a company named BESDIA to just test out, see how I like them, do a video on them, and we offer them at Travers Tool Company. So I thought, why not give it a try? So here we go. First of all, these are pneumatic tools, with one slight exception. I'll get into that a little bit later. But so you will need compressed air at least 90 psi to run these things. Some other things about them, they all come with a fitting that's not too common in the United States. These are made in Taiwan. So I had to switch one to my trusty old industrial 1/4 inch fitting. And the thread on them, the thread on the tool is a male 1/4 inch NPT. So you'll need a female 1/4 inch NPT fitting to put on it if you don't use whatever that is. So first we're going to talk about the rotary tools. It's an air die grinder, they call it. And we'll unbox them to see what they're like. I already unboxed this one. They're both pretty much the same. So what you get when you look inside is some instructions, mostly safety. Not a lot of instructions you really need with a die grinder, but a lot of stuff on safety, the air compressor, and then a very nicely done parts list with each part named, just in case you need to get some others. We also have the tools to loosen and tighten the little collet. There's a 1/8 collet that comes in each of these two air grinders. So it includes the tools. In the case of this one, it has 2 open-end wrenches because that's the kind of system it has. With the other one, it has 1 open-end wrench and a pin that you put through a hole to prevent it from turning, so you can crack that nut loose. So I have a fly cutter that I need to do a job with, but I need to shoulder with it a little bit. So I need to just take this end angle on here and decrease it a little bit so it's no more than 90 degrees from the axis. So what that angle is, I don't really care as long as it's less than 90. So first things first, got my safety glasses. They're going on. Always wear your safety glasses for this kind of work. You might even want earplugs, but that might be personal preference. This tool isn't extremely noisy, but it might be irritating, especially over the long run. I'm going to start with the pencil grinder. And the way this works, you can see the on-off over here with the arrows. So it's all plugged into the compressor, ready to go. All you need to do is just turn it. And there it is. So it has a little bit of a range, so it can go slow and then creep up to 60,000 RPMs. So I'm going to leave it at full tilt for what I'm doing and see what happens. Okay, so you can see it did a pretty okay job there. Typically, when I grind these tool bits, I'll just put it on my bench grinder with an aluminum oxide wheel, and on the steel, it'll work a lot quicker than this tool. But I just wanted to play with it and see how it worked, and I was kind of impressed. I kind of like it. It felt very good. It didn't vibrate. It was smooth, and it did a nice job. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy these things if you decide to buy one.